Okay, so if you just want to introduce yourself and say what today is.
Today's like dissertation deadline day, and I'm Xavier.
Okay, Xavier. What would you tell somebody just about to start their dissertation with the benefit of hindsight?
That's the glory of hindsight. Start planning in advance, like a long time in advance, and use your supervisor to the fullest. Like the reason that they are your supervisor is simply because they have the best information to give you. They're going to help you every step of the way. So make sure you constantly use them. I think.
Okay, so now that you've done it, if you had your time again, what would you do differently?
Use my supervisor a lot more.
Earlier or differently?
Yeah, earlier and a lot more often. On top of that, like, sticking to my plan. So once you make a plan, you have to stick to it, and don't just brush it off if you don't do a bit. Let's say 2 weeks in advance or something. Just carry on, keep sticking to it. And if you do little by little, then it all adds up to the end. Get it done a lot easier.
Okay, and were there any particular problems that you didn't anticipate?
Well, especially when you carry out your research, you're always going to be working with people, and people can be very unpredictable. So you can get people. For me, I had people pull out of my interviews like a day in advance. But luckily, what I did to tackle this is I had backup people. So although it took me an extra week to carry out my research and my interviews, I had those backup people in place. So make sure you always have like a backup plan or something to go back to, just in case your initial plan doesn't work. So that's
and to end on a positive note, what was the best thing about your dissertation?
The best thing, I think, other than the fact that you get to hand it in, I think it's like obviously you're going to choose something that you really enjoy, and as you're carrying out your research and you're looking more into the topic, you start to learn more about it as well as more about yourself. So my topic was about what makes a man, and what I found is that I found like the idea. I mean, yeah, I'm going to go back to that question, but yeah.
But it was good?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Okay, and just to remind them, top tip for somebody starting a dissertation would be what?
Use your supervisor and stick to your plan.
Great, thank you very much, Xavier. Good luck.
Anytime.